Your person is deeply drawn to your energy and can't picture you with anyone else. This realization has led them to a crucial decision. They are ready to take the next step toward you, marking a significant change in their approach. They want to start by asking for your friendship, aiming to rebuild the connection from the ground up. This isn't about forming a shallow bond. They desire to connect on a deeper level, truly understanding you and nurturing a relationship where both of you can be emotionally open and receptive. They envision a space where love flows freely, unburdened by past mistakes or misunderstandings. Your journey of self-love and care has not gone unnoticed. The transformation in your energy is unmistakable, and it has left a profound impact on your person. They are fully aware of the shift and are deeply moved by the changes they've observed in you. This awareness brings with it a sense of regret, as they are angry with themselves for not taking things more seriously with you in the past. They now recognize that their previous neglect or hesitation was a significant mistake, one they are eager to correct. This realization goes beyond missed opportunities. It is the genuine loss of not having been more present and committed to nurturing what you both shared. With this new perspective, they are determined to protect this connection, understanding that what they have with you is unique and irreplaceable. They are willing to go to great lengths to ensure they don't lose it. To them, you are more than just a partner, you are a soulmate. The term soulmate is not used lightly. It represents a deep, almost spiritual connection that goes beyond the ordinary. They feel a profound bond with you, one that cannot be ignored and that they do not want to risk losing. Your personal growth and transformation have been incredibly inspiring. You've navigated challenges, healed with grace, and emerged as a stronger version of yourself. This journey, though difficult, has been deeply rewarding. Your person sees these changes and is not only inspired by them but is also reflecting this energy within themselves. They are on a path of self-improvement, driven by the desire to match your growth and be worthy of the connection you both share. This parallel journey of transformation highlights the deep synchronicity between the two of you. In their efforts to prioritize this connection, they are consciously distancing themselves from others, understanding that no one else can offer them the same depth of love and understanding you do. This realization has made them more selective in their interactions and more focused on what truly matters, the bond you share. They recognize that the love and care you provided is unparalleled, and the exclusivity of your affection strengthens their resolve to avoid distractions and prioritize you. The path they envision involves starting fresh, but with the wisdom gained from past experiences. They want to rebuild not just the relationship, but also their approach to it, viewing this new beginning as an opportunity to correct past mistakes and lay a foundation that is stronger and more resilient. They hope to build a relationship where both of you can thrive, supported by mutual understanding and emotional openness. Their desire to protect this connection is also about safeguarding their own heart. They know that losing you would feel like losing a part of themselves, a part they have come to cherish deeply. The bond you share has become an integral part of their life, one they are unwilling to let go of. They see you as a partner who complements them in every way and a soulmate who understands them on a level no one else can. In essence, your person is ready to embark on a journey of reconnection and renewal. They are committed to starting from scratch, building a relationship rooted in mutual respect, emotional openness, and a profound understanding of each other. Inspired by your growth, they are determined to match it with their own. Their efforts to distance themselves from everyone else highlight the singular importance they place on you and the connection you share. They have discovered not just a partner, but a soulmate, and are now fully committed to doing whatever it takes to nurture and protect this precious relationship. I am deeply sorry if I haven't listened to you enough in the past, and I regret making you feel as though you needed to be different or do better. In my preoccupation with my own needs and desires, I lost sight of yours. This realization has weighed heavily on my heart. I was so caught up in my own world that I neglected the importance of truly hearing you, understanding you, and validating your feelings and experiences. I now see how this might have made you feel unappreciated and overlooked. I want to start by saying that you should never feel like you need to change or be better for me. You are wonderful just as you are. Your uniqueness is what makes you so special. Your strengths and even your vulnerabilities are what make you the person I fell in love with. I want you to feel free to be yourself, without any reservations or fears of judgment. I want to create a space where you can express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that you will always be accepted and cherished for who you truly are. Every time music plays, I think about you. There's something magical about how melodies and lyrics bring back memories and emotions connected to you. It's as if every sign in my life points to you, constantly reminding me of your presence and the profound impact you've had on my heart. Music, in its own way, becomes a bridge between us, connecting our souls and reinforcing the bond we share. I feel a deep connection to everything you've been through, the challenges you've faced and the triumphs you've achieved. Reflecting on our past, I realize that no matter what obstacles we encounter, we can face them together. Life is full of challenges, but with you by my side, I know we can overcome anything. I feel invincible when I think about us. I believe in the strength of our relationship and our ability to overcome any adversity. The thought of facing the future without you is unimaginable to me. My love for you is beyond words, a love that grows stronger with each passing day, an undeniable force that binds me to you. Your love has been a guiding light in my life, providing warmth, comfort, and a sense of belonging that I have never experienced before. You have a unique way of making me feel seen, heard, and understood. This connection we share is truly magical, something rare and precious, a bond that I cherish with all my heart. I am grateful every day for the love and companionship you bring into my life. As I look to the future, I am filled with hope and excitement. I want to build a life with you that is rich in love, understanding, and mutual respect. I want to support you in all your endeavors and stand by you through thick and thin. Together, we can create a beautiful journey, one filled with shared dreams and cherished moments. I am breaking through the barriers that have held me back for so long to reach you. It's been a difficult journey, and I realize now more than ever how much you mean to me. The people I once thought I could count on have shown me their true colors, revealing fear and hesitation when I needed them most. This revelation has been painful, but it has also been enlightening. It has made me appreciate the genuine connection I have with you, a connection that stands out in stark contrast to the superficial relationships I once valued. When we met, my life was in complete disarray. I was struggling to make sense of my circumstances and grappling with an overwhelming sense of fear. Letting you into my life felt like a daunting prospect because I felt so vulnerable and exposed. Your remarkable intuition made it clear that you could see right through my facade, no matter how hard I tried to hide my broken heart and darker side. This scared me even more because I had always believed that keeping my vulnerabilities hidden was the best way to protect myself. In my desperate attempts to conceal my true feelings, I ended up betraying you and lying to you numerous times. Each lie, each act of betrayal, was a misguided effort to shield myself from further pain. Yet in doing so, I caused you pain and jeopardized the trust you had in me. I am deeply regretful for these actions and the hurt they have caused you. The weight of my past deeds is a heavy burden I carry with me every day, and I feel immense remorse for the way I treated you. Looking back, I realize how senseless my behavior was. I allowed my fears and insecurities to dictate my actions, and in the process, I pushed away the one person who truly cared about me. I wish I could turn back time and undo the damage I've done, but I know that is impossible. What I can do, however, is express my sincere apologies and hope that you can find it in your heart to forgive me. I just wish you would forgive me and accept me when I finally confess my truth and feelings for you. This confession is not just an admission of guilt, but also an acknowledgement of the deep respect and admiration I have for you. You deserve honesty and transparency, and I am committed to providing that moving forward. My actions during the last few days have been particularly senseless, and I am sorry for any confusion or hurt they may have caused. Please understand that my intentions were never to harm you. I was lost and afraid, and I let those emotions drive my actions. Now, I am determined to break free from those barriers and be the person you deserve. Your person's journey of self-discovery and empowerment is a complex process, shaped by introspection and growth. Through careful reflection and discernment, they are exploring the depths of their own psyche, working to build the inner strength needed to assert themselves in the world. Along this winding path, they've encountered familiar patterns and recurring themes that have influenced their experiences and perceptions. However, amidst these echoes of the past, they are gaining a new sense of clarity, an emerging awareness that guides them toward a deeper understanding of themselves and their true desires. When they encountered you, the dynamic between you both was a revelation, a moment of clarity that illuminated the purity and authenticity of a true connection. In your presence, they felt a deep resonance, a harmony of souls that stirred emotions they had long buried and awakened a longing they had been too afraid to acknowledge. Your genuine nature, free of pretense or artifice, reflected the essence of true love, unconditional acceptance and mutual respect that transcends the fleeting nature of infatuation. In seeing your authenticity, cracks began to form in the facade of their own foundation, which had been built on the fragile ground of past trauma and unhealed wounds. The realization came to them like the dawn, dispelling the shadows of doubt and uncertainty, revealing the raw beauty of vulnerability. With each moment spent in your presence, they felt the walls they had built around themselves beginning to crumble. The walls they had built around their heart began to crumble, making way for the possibility of a fresh start, free from the burden of past regrets and missed opportunities. Guided by an inner compass, they set out on a journey of self-discovery, charting a course toward a destination they had always longed to reach. With each step forward, they felt a renewed sense of purpose and a clear vision that cut through the fog of indecision and doubt. The effort they invested in forging this new path was a testament to their commitment to personal growth and self-improvement, driven by the desire to become the best version of themselves, not only for their own sake but also for yours. This newfound resolve was evident in their interactions with you, as they embraced a new warmth and openness that replaced the coldness and reticence of the past. No longer satisfied with shallow conversations and superficial exchanges, they longed for depth and meaning, seeking discussions that reached the core of their being and left them breathless with anticipation. Your ability to express yourself with grace and poise became an inspiration, a reflection of the authenticity and vulnerability they aimed to embrace in their own life. As they delved deeper into their own consciousness, they found comfort in the silence that surrounded them, a silence that spoke volumes, revealing truths that words alone could never capture. In these quiet moments of reflection, they discovered a newfound clarity, one that allowed them to see the world from a fresh perspective, free from the distortions of ego and self-doubt. With each passing day, they felt themselves growing stronger, more resilient in the face of challenges, and increasingly confident in their ability to navigate the complexities of human connection. As they stood on the edge of possibility, they knew they were ready to take that leap of faith and reach out to you once more, armed with the wisdom and insight gained from their journey. They understood that true love is not a destination to be reached but a journey to be embraced, one that starts with the courage to take the first step forward, knowing you're walking alongside someone who truly sees and loves you for who you are. Reflecting on the past, their heart is weighed down with regret, consumed by the realization of their own blindness. How could they have been so foolish, so utterly oblivious to your worth? You, the empress of their life, deserve to be revered, cherished, and loved in ways that now seem beyond their comprehension. Traversing the landscape of memories, they are faced with the profound understanding of what they failed to see before. I am haunted by the echoes of my failures, the echoes of the pain I caused you and the wounds I inflicted upon myself. It pains me to admit that I failed to recognize your true worth, letting my own flaws cloud my perception. I shake my head in disbelief at the countless disappointments I brought upon both you and my own soul. The regret weighs on me like an unshakable burden, one that traps me in the very web of despair I wove with my own hands. The emptiness that now surrounds me is profound, an endless void where once there was warmth and light. My life, once full of promise and vibrancy, now feels stagnant, frozen in time like a forgotten relic of the past. Everything I held dear has disintegrated, leaving me adrift in a sea of sorrow and remorse. I was truly blind, unable to recognize the treasure that stood right before me, shining brightly amidst the darkness of my own ignorance. You were the precious jewel I had always prayed for, the beacon of hope in my darkest hour. Yet, I allowed my immaturity to cast you aside like a discarded trinket. The realization of my folly cuts me to the core, for now I see, with painful clarity, the depth of my own selfishness. I took your love for granted, assuming it would always be there, unwavering and unconditional. But now, as I stand amidst the wreckage of my own making, I see the error of my ways. I confess, with a heavy heart, that my heart and soul belong to you and you alone. There is nothing in this world that can compare to the love and kindness you have shown me, even in the darkest moments of my life. Your unwavering support and boundless compassion sustained me when all else seemed lost. Yet, I failed to recognize the true value of your presence in my life. I was too selfish, too consumed by my own desires to see beyond the narrow confines of my own ego. Pride and arrogance clouded my judgment, blinding me to the truth that lay before me. I pushed you away, unable to comprehend the depth of your love. Now, I find myself longing for the warmth of your embrace, the gentle touch of your hand. I would give anything for another chance to make things right, to love you as you deserve to be loved, with honesty, sincerity, and unwavering devotion. But I know that mere words are not enough to undo the damage. I have done what I can to mend the broken pieces of our shattered relationship, but despite the pain and regret that gnaw at my soul, there is a glimmer of hope amidst the darkness. For I have finally come to see the truth, to acknowledge my mistakes and shortcomings, and to take responsibility for the pain I have caused. Though the road to redemption may be long and arduous, I am determined to walk it step by painful step until I can once again stand before you, humbled and contrite, ready to beg for your forgiveness and plead for another chance to prove myself worthy of your love. Lately, the weight of stress has been crushing me, leaving me stumbling in the darkness, struggling to discern a glimmer of light in our current predicament. It's as though I'm navigating a labyrinth with no map, no guideposts, and each day feels like another step deeper into the abyss. What is most frightening is the sense of your presence slipping away, like grains of sand slipping through my fingers. I'm haunted by the specter of your absence, a presence that grows more pronounced with every passing moment. In the quiet moments of solitude, I find myself consumed by thoughts of reaching out to you, of bridging the chasm that has grown between us. Yet, with each attempt to articulate my feelings, I'm paralyzed by doubt and uncertainty. How do I approach you without stumbling over my words, without betraying the depth of emotion that simmers beneath the surface? It's a daunting task, one that requires a courage I'm not sure I possess. And yet, I know that I must muster the strength to confront my fears and lay bare the truth that beats within my heart, for you deserve nothing less than absolute clarity and unwavering honesty. You are the embodiment of all that is good and pure in this world, a beacon of light in the darkness that threatens to consume me. My body yearns for the warmth of your touch, my heart aches for the solace of your embrace, and my soul cries out for the presence of your spirit. You were and continue to be the greatest gift the universe has ever bestowed upon me, from the moment our paths first crossed. I knew from the start that you were something special, something rare and precious. Yet, despite the depth of my affection, I've struggled to fully open myself up to you, to let you see the scars that mark the surface of my soul. I've been shackled by the chains of past heartaches, haunted by the specter of betrayal and abandonment. In my fear, I pushed you away, keeping you at arm's length, afraid to show you the vulnerability beneath the facade of strength. For that, I am deeply sorry. You deserved so much more than I was able to give, more than I allowed myself to offer. But now, as I stand here alone in the darkness, I see the full weight of my mistake. I see the hurt reflected in your eyes, the pain etched into the lines of your face, and I realize that I may have lost you, the one person who means more to me than words can express. Yet, despite it all, despite the pain and heartache, one thing remains unchanged, my love for you. It burns bright and true, a flame that refuses to be extinguished, no matter how fierce the winds of adversity may blow. I love you with every fiber of my being, with every breath I take, with every beat of my heart. And so, I reach out to you now, not with words alone, but with the entirety of my being. I offer you my heart, my soul, my very essence, hoping that you will see the sincerity of my intentions and the depth of my devotion. For you are my everything, my reason for being, and without you, I am lost. I cannot promise that the road ahead will be easy or that the wounds of the past will heal overnight, but what I can promise is this: I will stand by your side through thick and thin, come what may. I will love you fiercely, with a love that knows no bounds, for as long as I draw breath. So I beg of you, do not turn your back on me, do not cast me aside like a forgotten memory. Give me the chance to make amends, to prove to you that my love is real, that it is enduring, and that it is worth fighting for.